Good afternoon, people. PJT and SJ, rate my beer. Right, as you'll know from the thumbnail, we're doing Heineken Silver, which we've got on offer. It's gone back up on the website. What can I say about Heineken Silver? I dodged this last time round when I had a Blade because it really wasn't my thing, I didn't think. And the show had it on draft in a pub in Skegness. Actually weren't too impressed, and we had it in a can and wasn't too impressed, so kind of thought give that a skip. But with it being hot and we're trying to run through some different ones this time our own in the Blade, and we were really taken in with Heineken, weren't we?
Yeah,
well, all
we
of us
really did enjoy it.
The Heineken was, yeah, lovely, cream, crisp, everything. I mean, that's right up there for me as far as lagers go, isn't it? Reminds you of the pub. Right, hold on, let me pour this. Look, so I've got the cold glass. I didn't use the Heineken one because you know it's quite tight, and otherwise
yeah, it's a bit hard to pour into with the old Blade where we have it.
I won't show the pour because it don't make much odds.
Nah.
Hopefully I'll...
It's currently sitting at £37 for a whole keg. It's quite
look at
pricey.
that. This is what you call a pour.
Oh, he's done a wonder pour.
Oh no. Hey, look at that. That's it. That's a proper pour. But exclusive 2-finger head. Nearly took the pug out then. Exclusive 2-finger head. And that is a good pour, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we have had a couple out of it. Well, it's shame. Them have. I don't say a lot on their website about the product. To create it's extra fresh in taste, Heineken Silver is brewed using an ice cold lagering process at -1 degrees. It is an accessible and unique lager with a crisp and subtle finish with a signature of the fruity aroma of Heineken. That's all they say. I say it's 4% ABV. This is the weather for something like this because you want to kind of pace yourself out in the sun. Otherwise, as a lot of you know, before you know too much, it can get messy. We are doing as well the Heineken Zero, which I've had in a bottle a long time ago. But a lot of people do say, as I said to you, it's their favourite low alcohol one. So we'll probably do that next. So obviously this one's got to be done while it's in there, as you can see, moderate carbonation, and it has got that nice bright golden colour, isn't it? Nice like strawberry golden. The aroma, well, this is always the one. So that's a mark in the glass.
There's a special ponder man who loves it when you smell beers.
Oh yeah,
Thinks it's one of the most important parts of being a reviewer.
But it's just, there's maltiness. Is there a bit of zest in it? A bit of zestiness. I don't know. I mean, for me with a lager, as you know, they're much for much. I mean, we're doing this today, and the day today is, I don't know when I'll share it, but the day is when Perfectdraft had just released Peroni, and everyone's gone mad over it, and you're like, sold out in a couple of hours. You're like, I brought one, but then I'm a bit. So anyway, back onto this. Let's have a go. So we've got it ice cold. One thing with the Blade, and anyone that, if you ever watch this review and you're thinking of buying a Blade, they hold themselves right down there. It is, and it really does hold itself. So the head's held quite well now.
Just tastes a bit like a slightly weaker Heineken.
Yeah, you do get the malts going through, but yeah, for me you could tell. I mean, without putting it against, and obviously I haven't got two Blades, the senior Heineken, I'll call it for argument's sake. You know, you can't be sure what, but you can tell straight away that that's 4%. But the question here is it refreshing? You know, is it? You know, what are you getting from it?
I'd say it tastes quite nice, being quite cold in the heat that we've had today. I'd say it's quite refreshing.
So, what is it on the aftertaste? Because obviously, you're not really getting like a Pilsner bite or anything, are you? But it's like a little bit of hoppiness or something at the end.
I feel like that's more malt.
I don't know. But you're not getting. There's not like the bite that you get on the normal Heineken, which I get. It's just they've said on the website, it's brewed differently. It is different. It's certainly not as bad as what I thought.
No, I think it's pretty solid.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but you know, as you say today, the day is that type of day for it. I get that, and that could work for anyone. I mean, this is a popular drink in its own right. Don't get me wrong. You know, especially if you've got two machines, you could start off on this and then move on to the other Heineken. I get how that thing kind of works, but it hasn't got that bite
No.
of the other Heineken. The main Heineken, for argument's sake, for me, as you're drinking it and it's flowing through you, at the end you get that, you know, you want more of it. You want a bit more of it because of that reason, that it does flow down. Whereas to this, it's all right. As I say, it's better than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say if you were out and you didn't want to get in a bad way, it'd be a pretty solid drink to session.
I know they do have it on draft. It's just not the same. Or maybe it is a slight bite, but it is a weaker bite. You see, I'm tasting that one, and I feel like I'm getting a slight bite now, but
Yeah, you do, but it's like just lighter.
yeah, which is what it is. Heineken Silver. I get that. As I say, my idea of when I got a Blade again was to go through some of the kegs we hadn't been through, which is why this one came into, and obviously do some revisits. I mean, we've just done a Punty Gamer on the sub, which was absolutely fantastic. Put Stella on the Perfectdraft totally to bed. Wasn't even close, and Punty Gamer is one I will do on the Blade again because that was top quality. But that's a Pilsner with a bite. You're talking of a 5.2 compared to a 4%. And you do need these lighter options. You could argue with the Blade, there's a limited range, yet you've got Soul, you've got Amstel, you've got this. So that's three kind of lagers with a not so big range, is it? You know, let's be honest here, it's nothing like the
Yeah, they are
Perfectdraft
lacking in
range.
the roster.
You know, if you take the Moretti's out of the equation of Blade and the couple of wheat beers, you're not left with that much, are you? But what you are left with is some quality, i.e. Punty Gamer, the Singer, to name a few. I'd score this I don't know.
A 5, 6.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I wouldn't buy it again. I don't know. I don't think so. I've done it, been there, got the T-shirt, but it's not. You know, the worst keg I had, what I thought on the Blade was Brixton. Obviously, you didn't try that, but a lot of people love that. You know, we're all different. This is only an opinion. I don't know.
I mean, I find it easy to drink. I wouldn't say it's like amazing. You know, it's pretty middle of the road.
You know, would you compare it with a Corona or something?
I'd rather have this than a Corona.
You can see where I'd rather have a Corona, but then I've always liked Corona. So, and plus the Corona's got that 0.5 more, but the Corona has the lime, which maybe a lime would do that. I don't know. What can I say? Anyway, look, rather than us gabbling on anymore, thanks for watching and bonjour.